What's up? This is all from Phone, guys. Check out what came in the mail today. I thought it was going to take a little longer, but guys, this is a nice piece of work here. StreetWerks does an awesome job. This is their 69 millimeter throttle body for the 2ZZ. Guys, this thing looks mint. Like, it is nice. Very good work from Mike over at StreetWerks. I'm super happy with how this is and how it came out. So he's cool, man. He sent me some goodies too with the throttle body. I know he's selling these. Let's see here. I can show you guys what he sent. Sent me some emblems, which is pretty dope. He sent me one VVTLI emblem, which is dope. I'm going to put on the back of the car. I have one already on the front. And he sent me one that says StreetWerks on it, which is probably going to go in my toolbox, because I have a toolbox at work that has a bunch of stickers and emblems and stuff like that that I've gotten just throughout the years, and like pretty much all the mods that I've done on the Corolla, I have it on my Craftsman toolbox. So that StreetWerks one is more than likely going to go on my box, because I've made a pretty big collection. But guys, he's very professional with everything that he does. He also gives you the gaskets that go for this, which, to be honest with you guys, not many people do that. You have to purchase that on its own. But he gives you the throttle body, the gaskets, even for the idle, for the IAC, idle air control motor, or the idle air control motor. So pretty dope, dude. I mean, you're a beast. If you watch this video, I appreciate the work that you do. Very excellent work, man. I'm super happy of how like this throttle body, it looks awesome. So I'm gonna probably do a comparison video too, and once I have the old throttle body out, I will do that. All right, guys, so I'm about to put this on. This does not come with an idle air control motor, guys, and the throttle position sensor also has to get switched over to this. So guys, if you haven't messed with an idle air control motor on these throttle bodies, these originally come with, as you can see here, I switched it out for Allen head bolts, but they originally come with Phillips heads, and what happens is that they get stripped out when you try to take them out. So you have to be very careful when you're taking them out. I needed a new one anyways, guys. I was getting a code for idle air control motor on my car, and I erase it, and every once in a while it comes back, but I needed a new one anyway. So I got this one for 18 bucks on eBay. A genuine Toyota idle air control motor. These typically go for like 150 bucks. Monkey Wrench Racing sells one for 150 bucks with the updated bolts, but 18 bucks, 9 bucks for the bolts that I bought at Ace Hardware, and it comes with a gasket. So yeah, I'd rather pay 18 bucks plus 9 for the bolts. So the size of the bolts, I will post up a picture right now. And those are the bolts that you are going to need. So yeah, I'm about to put this bad boy on and see what happens. Alright guys, so I'm going to be changing out the throttle body. My intake, it goes up this way. Usually all the XRS intakes are like that, and then they bolt up here with a bracket. I don't know if you can see it. So I'm going to have to unbolt that 10 mil there to take this loose, so that I can get access to my throttle body and go from there. You can either get these with a flathead screwdriver or an 8 millimeter to loosen those up, and then unbolt, or not unbolt, but disconnect your mass airflow sensor. That's pretty much it. Then you can get that pipe off. So you're gonna probably do this 8 here, and then the front 8, that 8 in the front. So pretty easy. I'm gonna do that real quick. Come right back to it. Alright guys, and just like that, the throttle body is accessible. They are 4 14 millimeter bolts, I believe. They're either 12 or 14 millimeter bolts. I believe it's 14. Let me check real quick. Oh, my 14 fell in here. Is that it? Yep, 14. Let's see. No, 12 mil. Okay, so let's put this back. So 12 millimeter bolt. Yep, 4 12 millimeter bolts. So I'm going to take that off and show you guys the differences between this throttle body and the new one. Alright guys, so I have these two side by side, and I don't know if you can tell in the video, but you can definitely tell the one on the right is bigger. I mean, just look at it compared to that one. I mean, you can tell. Look at it side by side, way bigger. So this one's 70 mil. This one is, I believe the stock is 65 mil, which honestly guys, 65 is pretty big for a 4-cylinder bone stock. So they do pretty well just stock. Now, it's nothing crazy like an 80 or 100. There's some crazy Hondas running some crazy size bores, but 70 mil should do me pretty good. Give me a couple extra HP. But I'm gonna have to take off this throttle position sensor. And guys, I purchased a brand new one of these because if you see the inside of those, they get pretty torn up. Look at that one. That one's tore up. So is that one. Those are Phillips head screws, guys, and they get torn up. So what I did is I purchased Allen's. That way I don't have any problems in the future. If I want to take this off, I can take it off with ease. These are known to go bad anyways. So in the future, I'm more than likely going to have to replace that. So I am going to put, I believe I already said this, but I'm going to put a picture so that you guys can see which size exactly that is. It is a 10/32. I don't remember the length, but I am going to show you in the video. So I replaced that just because honestly I had a every once in a while I would get a code for the idle air control. I needed to get a new one anyway, so I bought a new idle air control on eBay for like 18 bucks. The screws came out to like 80 cents a piece. So if you figure about 25 bucks with tax and everything out the door compared to 150 on MWR, save yourself some money, get some, an idle air control motor on eBay. This was an original Toyota branded. It came in a Toyota box. The part number, if you guys, I know some of you guys like part numbers, so I will show you the box it came in. Excuse this. This is the part number. Idle speed control. So it came in this box, guys. Straight up genuine part. Cannot beat that for 18 bucks. So I replaced that, and you guys are probably wondering why I have those vacuum block offs there. That is usually a coolant passage. So I just deleted the coolant going through the throttle body. Heat going to the throttle body is never a good idea, so I just deleted that. Does it make your idle messed up because it runs through the idle air control? I don't know, honestly, guys. Some people say yes, some people say it doesn't. I don't run it on there. Either way, the idle thing doesn't really bother me. Sometimes if it runs up, whatever. Like I said, it doesn't really bother me. But I don't think it really affects the vehicle. It is what it is. I blocked them off. So those are the differences, guys, the major differences. So if you're going to be purchasing oversized throttle body, honestly, guys, StreetWerks is the man when it comes to this. These throttle bodies are very touchy to begin with, so you want somebody who knows what they're doing. He's done hundreds of them, and usually everybody that does it with him is happy with the product, and I am absolutely happy with it. Look how beautiful that thing is. So I'm going to put this stick on there and then go from there, see how this thing runs. I'm very excited to see how this thing is going to run. All right, guys, let me put this bad boy on here. Guys, something I forgot to mention, the throttle position sensor is also a Phillips head. When you're doing these guys, make sure you put a lot of pressure forward and twisting left. Don't try to like untighten these without some sort of pressure forward because they can strip out as well. So just be very careful when you're backing these out that you don't strip them out and then you have a problem. All right. All right, guys, there she blows. She's nice and in there. I'm super excited about this, guys. Cannot wait to see what this thing sounds like. Gotta plug in the idler control motor. Forgot to do that. But yeah, guys, she's all plugged in, ready to go. The mass airflow sensor. Let's see if that's plugged in. Yep, plugged in. All right, let's see what this thing feels like. Alright guys, so I'm guessing there's going to be a little bit of an adjustment period for this bigger throttle body because she does not know what to do with all that new air. I can just tell how it's driving. It's trying to adjust to all that volume coming in. But little by little, she's adjusting. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright guys, so far so good. She feels nice. I cannot wait, guys, to get some fuel into this thing. It's coming up soon. I'm hoping to do it this Saturday night. Put it on the dyno. I'm not going to have my intake manifold, but I'm going to get it tuned. I got two options. I could either... Obviously, I'm going to put the EMS4 on, but I'm not sure if I'm just going to throw in the bigger injectors and the pump right away without having the intake manifold. What I was thinking doing was just tuning my setup right now with the stock fuel, and then once I get my intake manifold, I throw in the bigger injectors and the pump, and then do a tune on that, just to kind of see, you know, the difference, what it's going to be, especially like on 93 versus E85. Because once I put the bigger injectors and the pump, I am going to be running E85, so I kind of want to see what the differences is going to be like in power with stock fuel versus E85. So that's kind of the direction I'm headed in right now. I kind of want to do that and just see where I land. Just stock fuel with the bolt-ons and the motor and see what happens. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. The car is adjusting itself with this new throttle body. Noise differences, I don't think it's any louder. About the same in noise, to be honest with you. The car does feel a little more responsive to the throttle now, especially after driving it here for the last couple of minutes. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what this bad boy can do, nice and tuned and just on stock fuel. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for the next one. Peace out.